In a small village by the shores of Galilee, Eleanor, burdened with sorrow, prayed for solace at dawn. Meanwhile, Marcus, a weary traveler, walked into the village, drawn by tales of miracles and healing. Eleanor's heart stirred as she heard whispers of a miracle worker named Jesus, whose presence brought healing to the tormented. Marcus sought healing for his own troubled soul, feeling the weight of his past as he entered the square. As the day progressed, the villagers prepared for Jesus' arrival, anticipation electrifying the air. Eleanor decided to share her burdens, seeking comfort in the community as she waited for the miracle worker. Marcus stepped forward, voicing his struggles aloud, determined to be free from his past. When Jesus finally arrived, the atmosphere changed, a sense of peace enveloping everyone present. Eleanor felt a stirring within her, a glimmer of hope igniting her spirit as she gazed at Jesus. Defined by ruggedness, Marcus took a step closer, longing to be seen and understood by the miracle worker. Jesus spoke of love, forgiveness, and the promise of renewal, captivating every soul present. Amidst the crowd, Eleanor and Marcus exchanged glances, united in their shared hope for healing. Feeling the power of Jesus' words, Eleanor summoned the courage to step forward amidst the throng of people. Marcus, inspired by Eleanor's bravery, felt a spark of courage igniting within him. As Eleanor reached Jesus, she whispered her sorrows, her heart laid bare in the sacred space. Marcus, emboldened, took a deep breath and followed Eleanor's lead, longing for his own redemption. Jesus welcomed both Eleanor and Marcus with open arms, embodying grace and forgiveness. In that moment, a sacred connection sparked, uniting all souls, searching for healing and peace. The crowd held their breath, anticipation mingling with a palpable sense of faith and hope. Jesus spoke profoundly, promising transformation to all who believed, igniting a spark of faith in every heart. Eleanor stepped forward, her heart pounding, and gazed into the warm eyes of Jesus, who listened intently as she revealed her sorrow. She felt an unexplainable connection as he nodded with understanding. Marcus, standing beside Eleanor, mustered the courage to speak as well. He shared his experiences of despair, his voice trembling as he sought a way to break free from the chains of his past. Jesus looked deeply into Marcus's eyes, his expression one of compassion. He spoke of forgiveness and the possibility of a brighter future, igniting a flame of hope within the weary traveler. Eleanor, feeling inspired, nodded in solidarity with Marcus. She stepped closer, realizing they both sought the same light in their lives, understanding blossoming between them. The atmosphere became thick with anticipation as Jesus prepared to speak again, and a hush fell over the crowd. They collectively held their breath, each waiting for a miracle. Jesus spoke of the power of faith, encouraging each person to believe in their heart's desire for healing. His voice resonated with truth, penetrating the depths of their souls. Elena felt tears of joy streaming down her cheeks, moved by Jesus' words. She found newfound strength and resilience within her, igniting her spirit of hope. Inspired, Marcus clenched his fists tightly, ready to release his past pains. He took a deep breath, feeling the weight of his struggles begin to lift. The crowd felt an electric energy surge through them, as if Jesus' words had ignited the dormant passions within each soul. Hope turned into faith, swelling in every heart. Jesus called upon the villagers to offer their burdens freely, urging them to lay down their pain at his feet as a spirit of hope washed over the gathering. One by one, villagers began to step forward, sharing their stories and lifting their voices, breaking the silence that had once bound them with fear. As Eleanor observed others sharing their struggles, she felt compelled to lift her voice among them, her heart swelling with courage to speak her truth. Marcus, too, stepped forward once again, feeling lighter with each step. He proclaimed the heaviness of his past, now ready to surrender it to the divine. With every shared story, the atmosphere transformed, each revelation strengthening the bonds of the community and setting forth waves of healing energy. As the last person spoke, an enveloping silence descended, the air heavy with emotion, gratitude, and the sense of community forged through vulnerability. In that sacred moment, Jesus began to share a prayer of healing, his voice rising above the stillness, resonating with love and acceptance, reaching every heart present. Eleanor felt the warmth of Jesus' prayer wash over her, renewing her spirit and filling her with profound peace as if her burdens were being lifted away. Marcus, feeling liberated, joined in the prayer, his heart swelling with gratitude. His past started to feel less like a weight and more like a stepping stone towards renewal. As the prayer concluded, a profound silence swept through the crowd. Eleanor and Marcus exchanged glances filled with understanding, a bond forged through their shared journey. Suddenly, a gentle radiance enveloped Jesus, leaving everyone in awe. They felt the touch of the divine as it reassured them of love and healing. Eleanor and Marcus marveled at the phenomenon, their hearts swelling with newly discovered faith, anticipating the transformations that lay ahead in their lives. As the light began to fade, Jesus provided his final blessing, promising that each person present would carry a part of his love into their lives, moving forward. With a final message of hope, Jesus bid farewell, and the crowd broke into joyous praise, celebrating their newfound strength and the miracle of their cleansed souls. As the celebration continued into the night, Eleanor and Marcus felt a kinship and commitment, bonding over their healing journeys, ready for what the future held.